What's up, YouTube? This is the DFS Riddler coming at you live with another MLB video for the Monday, April the 15th slate. Before we get started, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get all the future MLB content that I'll be putting out this season. Shout out to the DFS Whisperers. Their NBA picks were absolutely on fire last night. If you guys are not following them yet, you need to get on it. Definitely got a nice chunk of change off of their picks. So check out the DFS Whispers on YouTube. Their NBA picks are absolutely on fire all the time, guys. Last night's MLB picks, we'll go over those right quick. Charlie Morton did underperform. He got 11.7. He did get pulled out of the game quite early. He could have put up better numbers, but it is what it is, guys. Jake Junis got a 6.85, so fuck him. That's all we'll say. Jacob Junis did not perform as expected. He was in a good spot to do so, and damn it, I'll say it once again. I'm tired of the pitchers not owning up to what they're supposed to be doing. But I really do like the pitcher slate that we have for this slate coming up, the pitchers on the slate. So, but before we go over that, we'll go over the bats real quick that we had for last night. Bryce Harper got a 5. He could have done a hell of a lot better than that. I expected a home run, but at least not a goose egg, a 5. It's some points, but not value for his price tag. Adam Eaton was priced at $3,900. And he crushed it. He got a 17, so absolutely love that pick. JD Martinez, he did not get the home run that I was predicting, but he got a 12, though. It's value. We'll take it. It's good enough. Eddie Rosario did get a home run. He fucking crushed it, guys. He got more than the home run. He got a 26, so if you had Eddie Rosario in your lineups, probably killed it. Willie Adames got a 5, so that is what it is. He's only priced at $3,300, so as opposed to Bryce Harper getting a 5, Willie Adames getting a 5 is not that bad. That's actually pretty close to value, so we'll take that. He pretty much does get value all the time, so that's why I'm on that guy a lot. He's only $3,300. His price tag usually never goes up, and he usually gets a hit almost every game, and like lately. So I did really like that pick. But yeah, we'll move on to today's picks. Before we do, just a few things. I am doing a $20 giveaway to a random person out of my first 100 subscribers, guys. So I need to get more subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and you'll get all of my future MLB content for the entire season. I'll be putting out a video every single night with all of my picks. We'll be killing it, guys. We'll be making lots of money. That's the point here. And on top of that, like I said, it is $20 cash out of my own pocket. I'll be paying it out via Venmo or Cash App. So like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And as soon as I have 100 subscribers, I'll pull a random person's name out of that hat, out of those first 100 subscribers, and I'll announce the winner on my Sunday video for that week. And I will send you over that $20. So it is a $20 giveaway, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. One other thing that I'll go over before we do today's picks is Draft Dashboard. Draft Dashboard is the best lineup optimizer that you can get out there, the best fantasy tool that you can find on the market, guys. You have everything on here from the MLB cheat sheet. The MLB cheat sheet has the locks, the best plays of the slate, gives you the best pitchers that are in the best spots to make value based on their price tag. You have your stud bats over $4,000. You got your mid-range bats from $3.5 to $4K. Your value bats, and the best thing about this is the home run hitters. It gives you a list of all the guys that are in the best crush spots to hit a home run. And when you're trying to build a smash lineup that's going to take down the slate for you, you got to have multiple home runs. So this is a really good tool, guys, to be able to tell which guys are, which players are in the best spots to get those home runs for you. Next up is the sleepers and studs. The sleepers and studs option is something that I check out every day on the slate before I make my picks, guys. Tells you all the players on the slate that are priced under $4,000 that have the best opportunity and the best upside to be able to make value at that price tag. And when you're trying to fit in higher priced bats like Bryce Harper or JD Martinez, like we had yesterday, which didn't quite work out, but if you're trying to fit in those guys in a lot of the slates, it will work out. You're going to have to be able to put in the lower price bats in your lineups. And that's what this tool is for, guys, so you can find out which players are going to make value at that 4,000 or under price tag. So a very important tool here, guys. Last but not least is the lineup optimizer that Draft Dashboard offers. I really like it because you can take all the players from the position optimizer, you can throw them into a player pool, then you can come here and optimize your lineups. You can build mass lineups with the mass lineup generator. And then once you build your lineups, you can upgrade your players in there as need be to upgrade their draft dashboard rankings and make the lineup just that much better. But just the lineups that this thing has given me, some of the random lineups that it's given me is banked it for me, guys. I've gotten pretty close to taking down a couple of slates just from a couple of lineups the draft dashboard has spit out. So I really love this lineup optimizer, guys. It's definitely one of the best on the market. So if you haven't tried out Draft Dashboard, you need to get on it. Draft Dashboard is the best lineup optimizer, the best fantasy tool that you can get out on the market. And it is only $1 to try out for 30 days, guys. If you're playing fantasy sports, you already have $1 to spend on Draft Dashboard. You have $1 to spend on Draft Dashboard if you're already playing fantasy, guys. It's worth a shot. It'll help you win more money at fantasy. Help you win more money at Draftkings or at FanDuel. Just everything about it. It gives you just the best stats that you can find out there about all the players. So definitely worth a shot. $1 for 30 days. If you don't like it after that, you can cancel. Guarantee you won't cancel though, because you'll be making a hell of a lot more money off of your lineups. Won money for me, guys, and it'll win more money for you. So if you would like to try Draft Dashboard for $1 for 30 days, just click the link that's in the description of my video. It'll take you to where you need to go. And yeah, just give it a shot, guys. It's definitely worth it. So we'll move on to today's picks. Quickly take a look at the pitcher slate that we have going on for today. The top price pitcher that we have is Trevor Bauer. He's priced at $10,400. I like his spot here against Seattle. But then again, I mean, Seattle is extremely hot. They've been really they put up a lot of runs this year. So there's a lot of strikeouts there, but I just don't trust Trevor Bauer in this matchup against Seattle. There's too much power, left-handed power hitters that are going to be facing him, and players that can just get hits against him. You've got D. Gordon, you got Jay Bruce leading off, so I don't really trust Trevor Bauer at $10,400 in this spot. Same deal with Noah Syndergaard at $10,000. New York Mets versus the Phillies. The Phillies, as everybody knows, is absolutely hot this year too. They have a stellar lineup. So Noah Syndergaard, I mean, I could see him, getting possibly 15 to 20 fantasy points, but $10,000, I just want a little bit more than that. And then the possibility of him getting blown up, I don't like that either. Clayton Kershaw, 9,800. He hasn't pitched yet this year. I don't really like that. I don't like him up against Cincinnati. They're swinging the bats really good so far this year, so don't really like that matchup. The matchup that I do like for my SP1 is going to be Luis Castillo on the other side of things there. Luis Castillo is going to be he's going to cost you $9,500, guys. He's in a really good spot here. I just like he is facing the Dodgers, but they only have 150 batting average against him, 3 for 20. Luis Castillo, if you look at his first 3 games that he started this season, he got a 34 against Miami. That's expected. Milwaukee, he put up a 28.2. Pittsburgh, a 23.8. He's had a great start this year, guys, and for this slate, I'm going with consistency, especially if you're playing cash. This is a great play for cash. Luis Castillo against the Dodgers. They're going to strike out a ton against him. There is some power in there, like Cody Bellinger, Jock Peterson, the left-handed batters, but they're starting to come back down to earth, guys. The Dodgers have been losing a lot. They're losing like a lot of their last games that they've been playing. So, their bullpen gives up a ton of runs. But just for the pitcher spot, I could see Luis Castillo definitely getting the win here against the Dodgers at Dodgers tomorrow. He's going to pitch a great game. He's going to get a ton of strikeouts. If you look his first 3 games, he's got 25 strikeouts. So he's got an 8, 9, and an 8. He's averaging more than 8 strikeouts a game, guys. So I really like that. Not just his chances to win this game, but just how many strikeouts that he gets. So I really like Luis Castillo for my SP1. For my SP2, just kind of going with a little bit of consistency as here as well, guys. Trevor Richards for the Miami Marlins. They are the underdog here. They are predicted to lose against Chicago. But I still like his pitching here. I like him at home. Miami Marlins have one of the best pitcher parks that you can possibly ask for. So I really like his spot here. He has a lot of strikeout upside. He has very consistent numbers, 24 and a 16. That's this season. The one was not this season. And I think he had one other game this season too. He put up like a 15 or a 16. So has not had a bad game yet this season. I like him at the $8,200 price tag for an SP2. Leaves you some wiggle room so that you can get some decent bats in there, and that's what we want to do. So we're going to take a look at some of the bats that we have on this slate, guys. I really like the bats that we have. First off is Mike Moustakas. Mike Moustakas for the Milwaukee Brewers. I just really like the Milwaukee Brewers in general today, guys. Christian Yelich, I really like a lot. I just didn't highlight him here, but Mike Moustakas, another lefty. They have so much power on the Milwaukee Brewers from the left-handed side. He is priced at 4,300, and I freaking love that price tag. He has a plus 61% advantage over Hudson, 2.267 OPS, hitting 2 for 3, 1 single and 1 home run. Hudson gives up an 858 OPS to lefty batters. He pitches well to righty batters, but like I was saying, the Milwaukee Brewers are stacked with their lefty power. So that's going to be one of my main stacks tomorrow is the Milwaukee Brewers. I really like their spot tomorrow. They're going to put up a fucking ton of runs against this shitty-ass pitcher. So I really like Mike Moustakas' spot here. He has an 818 OPS versus righty batters, 83 draft dashboard ranking. And then moving on, same game here. My next pick is Travis Shaw, Milwaukee Brewers. Priced only at $3,900, guys. $3,900. That's a fucking steal. He bats in the cleanup spot. The reason he's priced kind of low is because he hasn't had a really big game in quite a bit. He's got a 10, a 4, a 0, a 5, and a 0 in his last 5 games. But tomorrow he is facing Hudson, who in his past he has hit 3 for 3, 2 singles, and 1 home run. 1,000 OPS, guys. 3,000 OPS versus Hudson. Hudson gives up an 858 OPS. Travis Shaw has an 847 OPS versus righty pitchers. 3 for 3. He's perfect against him so far. Plus 75% advantage, 94 draft dashboard ranking. I think Travis Shaw bounces back tomorrow, guys. I think he gets a home run. So that is my home run prediction for tomorrow. Travis Shaw is going to knock one out of the park. This is a hitter-friendly park. This is a smash spot. It's going to be high scoring. The Brewers are going to kill it. So definitely get some Brewers stacks in there. I like Mike Moustakas, Travis Shaw. They're both really good. Batting 4 and 6. Really nice little mini 2-stack if you want to put them both in a lineup. Next up is Lourdes Gurriel for the Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow are actually in a good spot for hitting. Like, I actually want to get some Blue Jays stacks in on my lines. And that's usually something that's not said very often. But he's only priced at $3,400. The Blue Jays are going to be hitting against Perez tomorrow. Martin Perez, really bad pitcher. He gives up a high OPS to righty batters, 867 OPS to righty batters. Lourdes Gurriel has 100 draft dashboard ranking, a plus 37% advantage. His last 5 games, he has a 9, 11, a 7, a 2, and a 0. Super low ass price tag, and I really think he's going to crush that price tag today. So lock him in your lineups, guys. The next pick that I want to highlight today is going to be Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield, that's another stack that I really like today, guys, is the Kansas City Royals. They are in a smash spot today, and I really like Whit Merrifield at 4,600. Whit Merrifield is up against Erwin Santana, just a really bad pitcher. He's got 1,063 OPS versus Santana, hitting 7 for 16 with a 438 batting average, 4 singles, 3 doubles. Whit Merrifield, 100 draft dashboard ranking. Not much needs to be said. This guy is consistent pretty much all year long. I just really like to grab him whenever his price tag is like it normally is, like around that $4,600 range, and you find him in like a really good spot right here, hitting with that kind of a batting average against a shitty pitcher. He's definitely a lock in my lineups, guys, so should be for yours as well. So lock in Whit Merrifield. Next up is going to be Adalberto Mondesi. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't see his name. But yeah, this guy is the best shortstop or second base hitter, probably. I'm sorry, second base. He's the best, one of the best in the fucking game. That's why he's always priced over $5,000, but he absolutely kills it. And I like stacking him with Whit Merrifield tomorrow. Whit Merrifield in the number 1 spot will hit you a double. He'll get on second base, and then either Mondesi will either get another double and drive him in, or he'll hit a home run probably. He's probably another one of my home run predictions for tomorrow. If not a home run, he's absolutely gonna get in the double digits for fantasy points for sure. He's 4 for 8 against Erwin Santana, 2 singles, 1 double, and a triple. 99 draft dashboard ranking. Fucking love this play here today, guys. Mondesi is an absolute lock. He's gonna absolutely crush it. So for my value play today, my under-owned guy, I like D. Gordon a lot. For the Seattle Mariners, he is batting against Trevor Bauer, so not a lot of people are going to be on him. But as you see here, he actually hits against Trevor Bauer pretty damn well. He's 9 for 28. That's a really nice sample size. I like that. 321 batting average with 9 singles. So he gets on base. And you know what D. Gordon does when he gets on base? He steals bases. So he's got speed, guys. So I like this. He has a really good chance, pretty much a 1 in 3 shot of getting on base every time that he get every time that he goes up against bat. Every time he goes up against bat at Trevor Bauer. Really high upside there, because once he gets on base, then you got Jay Bruce leading off in the number one spot right after him. So um, if you throw this in a GPP somewhere and you got D Gordon getting on base with either a single or a double or something like that, and then if Jay Bruce happens to hit one off of him, and you have both of those guys, you're going to crush the slate. So I really like D Gordon here, guys. He is my sleeper pick. What is his price tag? He is priced at 3,900. So, I mean, that's kind of high, to be honest with you, considering that he's facing Trevor Bauer. But good reason. He absolutely crushes it against Trevor Bauer. Got a really good batting average. So, I really like him in the spot here today, guys. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. Really appreciate all of your guys' support. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The picks are always going to be on fire this season. And until tomorrow, we're gonna put out another video tomorrow. It's going to be on fire. Until then, make lots of money, and DFS Riddler is out.